Welcome to our English lesson. In today's video, we're going to learn how to use would have had to. Would have had to expresses a past hypothetical necessity or obligation that didn't actually happen. It implies that something would have been necessary, but a condition wasn't met, so it didn't happen. Let's understand this better with some examples. If I hadn't found my wallet, I would have had to cancel my cards. If we hadn't booked tickets early, we would have had to stand in a long queue. If I hadn't submitted the form on time, I would have had to wait another year. Thank God, the elevator got fixed. Otherwise, we would have had to climb 10 flights of stairs. Luckily, you turned up, or else I would have had to do it alone. If you hadn't helped me, I would have had to come to the office today. If she hadn't found her ID, she would have had to get a new one. If I hadn't saved the file, I would have had to do all the work again. If the shop had closed earlier, I would have had to wait till morning. If they hadn't helped us, we would have had to do everything on our own. If I had checked all the documents, I wouldn't have had to come to the municipal office again. If he hadn't apologized, he would have had to face serious consequences. If you hadn't reminded me, I would have had to pay a late fee. If you hadn't offered me a ride, I would have had to walk to the office. If Rahul hadn't suggested that shortcut, we would have had to drive an extra hour. If we had missed the bus, we would have had to walk home. If that kind stranger hadn't helped, I would have had to change the flat tire by myself. If you hadn't helped me, I would have had to sell my car. Thanks for watching.